Now we're going to do the moon salutation. The moon salutation is more about a cooling posture, cooling postures that flow together. And I'm going to take this one really slow, and I'm going to pause, and I want to, because it's quite a few poses kind of mixed together. So let's try it out together. All right, you're going to inhale, circle your arms up. And as you exhale, interlock your fingers and press your palms to the sky. Now we're going to start with a nice side bend here. So let's go ahead and side bend first to the left and come to the center. And now side bend to the right. Good. Now you're going to come back up to center, but you're going to step your left foot out. And your arms come out to like a star. So my toes are turned out. And I'm going to come down into a strong squat, which is called goddess pose. Shoulders are soft. We're working those legs, but we're using our breath. You're going to take another inhale. And as you exhale, you straighten out the legs and the arms. I'm going to rotate this left foot out. And now we move into triangle pose. So you reach across, bringing that hand to the shin and reaching the opposite arm up. So the right arm is reaching. Remember, you can bring your hand onto your thigh or onto your shin. Take 3 cooling breaths. Now this right hand is going to come down. And you're going to take the back foot and step it, turn it. You're going to turn the toes forward, step it a little bit forward. So we're coming into pyramid pose. My hands are on either side of my foot. You can use your blocks here if you have them. And you can take an inhale as you exhale, forward fold. Just take a couple of breaths. Now I'm going to my back foot. I'm going to step it back just a little bit and bend the knee and come down, low lunge. So I'm going to lift my arms up into our low lunge. Nice. Lift your heart, maybe set your gaze up. Now bring both hands down, but we're going to bring the hands to the inside of this foot, all right? We're going to do a little ninja squat. So I'm going to flex my back foot, lift up that knee, and I'm going to be out to the side. So either the leg is straight or you can flex that foot. Then we walk over to the other side, flexing the opposite foot. Very good. Now we continue this whole sequence on the other side. So we're going to come into our low lunge. Bring your hands all the way up. Then you bring your hands down. You're going to flex the back foot, pick up that knee, and slide that foot a little bit forward, coming into pyramid pose. Now lifting, come halfway up. You may take that back foot a little bit further, coming into triangle, hand on the shin, and you reach the arm up. So opening the chest towards the sky. Good. Slowly come up. You're going to bend that knee, come up. But what we finish with is our goddess squat. So we come into our goddess squat. And you're going to step that left foot to the right and come back to namaste hands. Inhale, reach your arms up. We come back, interlock your fingers and stretch the arms up. So we side bend. Now this time we're going to start side bending to the right. So we lean to the right, open up the rib cage. Take an inhale back to center. Go ahead and lean to the left. Good. Come all the way back up. Now when you release your hands, you're going to step your right foot out. And you're going to come into that goddess squat. So I want you to make sure, I want to protect your knees. And I know this moon salutation might be a little difficult on the knees. So make sure the knees are turned out. Your arms are strong here. Good. And then you're just going to take one more full breath. Straighten the legs and the arms. Now you're going to turn your right foot out. You're going to reach out and cartwheel that hand down, coming into our triangle pose or Trikonasana. Open that shoulder up. Keep the belly pulled in. Now that left arm is going to come down. I want you to pivot your back foot. So my heel is up. I'm going to step my back foot a little bit forward. So into pyramid pose. You can stay very tall, long through the spine. You can use your block, or you can forward fold. Now come into a half lift. Send your back foot a little bit further back, bend the knee, and lift up into your low lunge. So you want to bend that knee, lift your heart. Now float your hands down, but the hands come to the instep, right? The side of your foot. You're going to flex the back foot. You're going to lift up. And what we do is we come into our ninja. Now you can stay a little bit taller. I mean, you could actually stay up here and just do a flex here, okay? And set it all the way down if that's too much on your knee. But what we do is we walk over to the left, come into our ninja squat. Take another full breath, pivot around, drop that back knee down, ground this front foot, lift your arms up, low lunge. Now float your hands down to the mat. You're going to flex your back foot, pick up that back knee, and now slide that foot forward, coming into pyramid pose. Keep that front thigh really strong. All right? You can be on your fingertips or use your blocks. You can stay here with your chest lifted, or if you'd like, you can bend the elbows forward fold. Now lift the chest. This transition is a little different. You're going to kind of step that foot back a little bit. Hand on your shin. You can bring your hand to your hip and then reach that arm up. Take your time coming up into this pose. So it's a lift from the floor can be a little challenging. So we open the shoulder, the chest. Then we slowly come up, bending that knee. Now we want to bend, we want to turn this other foot out and come in. So you got to turn that right foot out, come into your goddess squat. Working through those legs. Good. Take another full breath. You're going to step the right foot now to the left and bring your hands to your heart.